massive 83-inch reach. And they'll be facing Larry Holmes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Think about what you're doing. Don't steam in. Don't walk away.
Swing and a miss with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Get your breath back. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even
changed too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
And put him back at his place. I need to go back out there.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe what we're seeing? If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a mat.
That's it. Good work.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter.
Yes, I like that round.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The straight right just misses.
That's it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
All that work in camp, you gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butt.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him.
He's shattered. He's ready to go. But
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You only lost 1 round. Nothing. Don't.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what.
On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Do you believe what we are seeing? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Throws a jab, slip, left hook.
Insane action! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Stay focused.
Get your boxing back together. I need to go back out there. I need
Smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you
just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind
back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You've let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much...
For one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's up.
And put him back at his place. Get your mind back on the...
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're not even...
Much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Let's fight.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. These two fighters are made for one another.
His right hand positioning.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Hold it right there. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Just missed with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And then get
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Go
out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Good. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one.
Defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man.
Through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't.
Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
I need to go back.
Go out there and finish him. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Do your business.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with a jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Just avoids the left uppercut.
Good work.
He got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like
Get
two
out there
different
and
leagues.
Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your fight.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Put him back at his place. Right. Let's go out there and
On the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him
the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You're better than that, kid. Just
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go.
Let's do it.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter shot.
come on, you're letting him back in.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Back together.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Which fighter will say no mas? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
It's time.
Let's talk about
Listen,
Wilder in
you
that
switched
last
up.
round.
What are you doing?
You know that
completely
bell was
switched
sweet
off. Get your
music to his
mind back
ears.
on
The
job.
bell,
That was
sometimes
a
it can be
terrible
the
round, that
sweetest
was. Come on.
sound.
You've let him back into the fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking,
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You're switch.
well, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
Come on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now,
Again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
you're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing.
He's straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
You've coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a
At
tough...
the end of that jab, you're getting your timing already. The right hand's
Time
beautiful.
winding down as we get
confidence
set
away.
for another
And
round.
in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
Can't figure you out. Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Box.
Both men step back for just a moment. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it and the fight continues. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counterpunch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all going nicely. It's all going plain.
Nope, that hook won't score. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he... Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.